in our hospital for 3 days straight now. Tell me what's your impression of this hospital?
Well, you know, it's really funny because, I mean, you and I have been working together and we've done some commercials for the hospital already. And I've had a chance to talk to people who've been through the process, people who've experienced care from Williamson. We've always wanted to go into the hospital and see the people and see the team, you know. And so it's really exciting for us to be able to, as a production entity, to come in and go behind the curtain, so to speak. You start to find yourself becoming like a cheerleader and kind of a pro team, because the people here are so wonderfully kind and just really nice people. And you know, obviously, you know, medical care is a critical part of the facility, but it's also just how gracious and how sincere and how dedicated the staff is. And you know, I've done a lot of healthcare commercial work, and I always feel horrible coming into an environment where it's life and death, and here I am with a camera, and here's all this camera gear and all this stuff, and you know, I hate trumping through because everybody's trying to do their job, and here are these people sort of invading, you know, like we look like aliens from another planet. But I have never, I mean, the facility is spectacular. I mean, it really is. It's a gorgeous facility. I mean, I've shot a lot of hospitals, and you know, a lot of, you know, in a lot of hospitals, it's about turning off lights and like, okay, I don't want to see it. In here, it's like you want to turn on the lights and look at everything. It's gorgeous, you know. And you know, the other thing that's really cool, and from my point of view, is I've cried. I've had a couple of moments talking to people. You know, where I find myself breaking out into tears. I mean, the Breast Health Center, I mean, Dr. Baskin and Carrie, I mean, they're some phenomenal people. I mean, giving that type of care is really, really intense, you know, and there's sincerity about it. And, you know, the fact that Dr. Baskin has been through it, you know, and then you go down to the surgical unit, and those people are, I mean, it's like they're like ninjas down there, you know what I mean? I mean, they're amazing people and so enthusiastic, you know? It's like, there's, everywhere you go, there's this sense of team, you know? And like they say, there's no I in team. There's this sense of the fact that everybody kind of works together, and there's a camaraderie that's really cool. I mean, you know, we were down in, you know, down in OR, and all those people down there, they know each other, they love what they do. And they're really, when it comes down to, like, you know, chips on the table and surgery is in motion, man, those people they become, like I said, like very, very serious, very committed people. And you know, all the way up to OB. I mean, first of all, those people up there, I mean, it's like another baby. I mean, it's like those people are, and then you talk to people, you know, who have had babies here, and you just realize how they feel so, like an individual, you know. It's not like, okay, you know, I'm one of many, and one of the moms said, you know, it's, you know, they probably see us every day, but they made me feel like I was the only person on that ward, you know. And then, you know, you go up to critical care, and those people, the spirit and the positivity, you know what I mean? The fact that they want a positive outcome, and they want something good to happen, but they're also prepared for the bad things too. You know what I mean? That's a tough job. You know, I always joke about, you know, our business, the film business, where I was like, you know, life and death, and, you know, but you know what? You know, I'm sitting here hanging out with people who really do deal with life and death, and I kind of start to realize, boy, my job's, you know, so shallow compared to what these people deal with every day, you know. And like I said, I hopefully this goes out to the folks, but I would just want to say thank you very much for letting us come in and invade your space. But, you know, I think it's kind of cool to pull the curtain back and kind of show off how special this whole place is, you know. All right.
Fantastic.
All right. My pleasure. Thank you, guys. Rock and roll. All right, can we turn this off? Turn the camera around. Come on.